investigation while you rifle, while you try to look through your thing.
That did not land on the counter. Hold on.
That's what I say when I roll that one too.
Oh, that was a 17.
Dang it!
And that's a 6.
That's what you get for being a thiefling.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
So you rolled a 6?
Okay.
You know what happened last time you stole something? You lost an eye. That's what happened.
Okay, but the time before that, I got 3 spell scrolls for a steal of a deal.
Yeah, 5-figure discount.
All right, so
investigation. Plus 6, 9. I got a 9.
9. Okay. So you go through it and you see he doesn't have a whole lot of stuff. Like there's some there's some random books. There's some old ledgers.
I'm just a poor boy. Nobody loves me.
And you can tell. Oh yeah, he's probably carrying most of his components on him.
Fair.
I mean, realistically, there would be 1 or 2 things in like the chest if she rolled well.
Dale, would you message me real fast what things of interest you wouldn't have on you?
Let's pull that up real fast. I'll get that to you.
7,000 pieces of gold, along with 20 perfectly unflawed diamonds.
Okay, so that's staying on me. She's not getting my wand.
His glamour gold collection of weaves.
You'd find my journal.
His pristine collection
my
of feathers.
Is on me. As far as my component pouch is concerned, she would probably find. Well, I'm going to breakfast. I'm planning on coming back, so she'd find my entire components pouch.
Okay, so you're not bringing your components pouch with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to breakfast.
I keep everything on me.
I will message this.
You find a
let
book.
me send it. Here you go.
Yeah,
oh wait, you're looking at it.
Books,
maybe
you find a small leather bag.
Which means my spell book is there too. You're welcome. You are welcome. I hope you're happy.
Okay. I will take the silver wire.
Make a wisdom save. I'm just kidding.
It's been movie trapped.
Wait, seriously or no?
No.
Oh yeah, he's joking. He's joking.
Okay.
Oh, it will be from now on.
Steven, you cut out. What was that?
A giant boulder starts rolling down the hallway.
That's good thing she's in the dormitory.
All right, so I will take the silver wire. I'll take 10 gold pieces.
No. That's a 52 GP diamond.
Oh,
right?
Oh, never mind. Never
there's
mind.
No gold in there.
Yeah,
Okay,
the diamond is worth.
Okay, I was like, oh my gosh, did I leave my gold in my component pouch? Because 10 gold pieces is all I have.
I know you're all like completely broke. Like.
Yeah.
Wait. I have no money.
Take
What
the
am I
gold.
talking about?
Wait, so you have gold in there?
No. My gold would stay on me, but.
For breakfast.
Yeah, for breakfast.
I mean, yeah, you don't get my gold. I worked hard for that, man.
Yes. Alright, so I'll take the wire.
You gotta fight stuff to get the gold, like goblins and
Yeah.
War was never an option.
Peace was never an option.
Okay, so yeah, I'll take the silver wire. And then his spell book is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Take his spell book.
Yeah, you open up the couple of books that are in there. One of them is a journal, another one is just like old ledgers from his old job, and then the last one is his spell book.
Okay.
And you can see that you open those and there's like detailed sketches, very neat and orderly handwriting. Like this is the book of a nerd.
Super nerd.
Okay, so what spells does he have in his spell book?
If you tear those out, I will come for you, and there will be blood.
He has.
Hang on. Don't read that off yet. Dale, what languages do you know?
Let me run over. Sorry, I'm in the middle of eating dinner.
That's fine. Here, I'll just pull it up.
Common, Elvish, Primordial, and Sylvan.
Sylvan. That's what I thought. Okay, so Dale, if you're fine with this, your spellbook is the spellbook is written in Sylvan. Do you speak Sylvan?
Yeah, come here.
No.
Okay. So I don't recognize it.
Okay. Yeah. So it is written in a language that you do not understand. You can tell from from the arrangement of it all that this is a spellbook. That these are wizard spells, but it is in a language that you don't understand.
Would you like spaghetti?
Okay.
Spaghetti.
What can I tell roughly what spells are? Because I know some have illustrations. So like, can I guess what spells are there?
Some of the ones that you already know, like you recognize Toll the Dead, like,
Okay.
and you're wondering like why does he have Toll the Dead? Like why did he write it in his spell book? It's like, oh, probably just because he's a nerd. It's a cantrip. You don't need to write that down. So you things that you already know, you are able to somewhat recognize. Like, okay, yeah, that's Toll the Dead. Okay, that's detect magic.
Hey, David.
Yes, Dale.
Can I have her roll whatever check that she might need to accidentally stumble across a special page that's like hidden in the back?
Sure. Go ahead and roll me. I guess another investigation check. Yeah.
Okay. That is 13.
Dale, let's jump into a breakout room real fast because I want to know what do you mean by a special page?
Okay, that means
I
it's time to
like
get a
it.
snack. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
No,
you
yeah,
guys
go
wanna
for
grab
it,
a quick
guys.
snack, that's
Wait a
fine.
minute. Oh, okay. No, I thought my package was here, but I will grab a snack.
Okay, I'm jumping into room 1.
Have fun. Oh, this is great. I love this. I don't think I'm gonna steal it. I think I'm just gonna move it to a different bed. just to mess around.
Oh, everybody's gone.
Oh, I'm here.
Debbie.
And David are in a breakout room discussing if I found a secret page.
Oh, okay. I was like, what did I miss? I was on the earphone the whole time.
Okay, Emily. So, you come across as you're just like flipping through the book. As you're flipping through the spell book, you come across kind of towards the back a series of pages that are just totally baffling. I mean, it looks like somebody is like as a madman spider web. It's just like little symbols here and here and here and there, and they're all just like lines all drawing one to another with like tiny cramped handwriting.
Conspiracy theory style.
Little notes like written along these lines. but you have no idea what this means or what it could be. It's just totally baffling.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna steal his spell book, but I am gonna move it.
All right. Where do you move it to?
I'm gonna move it to Alfred's bed.
Alfred? Okay.
I'm gonna,
which one do you think is Alfred's bed?
Well, they all look identical.
From the description that I gave you.
The one not covered in blueberries.
Okay. All right. So how where do you put it then?
I would say okay. Alfred has like his own like chest, right?
Yeah. Each bed has like a little foot locker.
Okay. I will put it in there under some stuff, and while I'm putting it under some stuff, I want to see what's in Alfred's trunk.
You are a monster, and I am proud of you. All I have to say, like, I am proud of you.
All right, Elfred, what are some basic things that she would find in your chest?
That's a very good question.
Drugs.
Okay, what I missed? You got drugs?
I mean, there are some of those that you guys would have access to, which I recently pulled out of Homebrew, so...
Chris, is that a weed? I'm calling the police.
What did I just walk back into?
So Remnant took Shoujas' spell book and is putting it in Elfred's chest. And while she's doing that, she's now rummaging through Elfred's chest to see what's in there.
I don't really have anything. The only stuff I have is whatever's in the adventurer's pack. Because I don't really have any components to spells. I just have a bag of sand.
Yeah. So do you have all that on you, or do you leave it behind and just carry around your components pouch?
So the explorer pack stuff is on the chest, but my bag of sand is on me.
Yeah. Okay. So you see in there, there's just not a lot of stuff. You guys don't have a whole lot as beginner wizards. But yeah, you just find some basic survival supplies, a bedroll, a backpack, things like that. Change of clothes.
Okay.
50 feet of hemp and rope, huge.
Yeah, I won't take anything. I'll just hide Shoujas' book in the trunk.
Oh, speaking of clothing, though, Elfred, would you like to describe your new robe that you were wearing today?
Hey, the Technicolor Dreamcoat?
Because you wrote me. Yeah, I would be happy to describe a new robe.
I didn't write out what it looked like. So if you want to describe it how you want, that's fine. Otherwise, what?
I was trying to remember if you did.
I didn't write it out.
What robe is it, if you don't mind me asking? Just the name.
It's the robe of protection. I'm gonna say it is a
Welcome protection?
A white robe with golden frills, a gold trimmings, with nice bronze tassels at the front, kind of like a has a hood on its back, like tassels and then like a little wooden thing to latch it together.
A wooden frog.
Yeah, a wooden frog. So I look majestic in this thing.
Of course you do.
Yes, sir.
As he should.
Yep. So he's got a new robe. Remnant, as many of you will have noticed by now, Remnant has been carrying around a rapier on her side.
I mean, no comment.
Oh, yes, I have a sword. I will stab.
Elrora, did you want to talk about yours or no, or what? That one's up to you because this is a little more subtle.
Um,
Everybody got some.
well, I got the slippers of spider climbing, so I'm probably like just gonna wear them all the time, unless we go outside, because I want to keep them clean. But, well, I don't know. I guess I have prestidigitation, so I'm just wearing them all the time. And
Okay.
I'm probably not going to tell anybody about it. Not like, hey, look at these slippers I just got. But they're there. And if somebody asks me, I'll tell them.
Okay.
Remnant would be slightly annoyed to be carrying a sword all the time because she's already constantly knocking things over with her tail. So now we're just adding a large pointy stick on top of that.
It works out. You just like wrap your tail around the sword, and then you can like hold it all together on one side, right?
Legit. A little tail twister.
Yeah, to like hold the sheath to keep it from like flipping around. That works. Sounds legit. All right.
Barely an inconvenience.
Yeah, super easy. Barely an inconvenience. All right. So you all go about your classes for the day. It's fairly mundane. Today was more of like a history lesson of the city.
Wait,
and
is she done though?
Oh,
She
you're,
done
you're
rummaging?
you're correct. Yeah. I just kind of assumed that you were done. Remnant, are
Yeah,
you done
I'm
in this
done.
room?
I'm gonna step out, unzip my disguise self, and go to my class. Like
All right.
nothing ever happened.
Okay.
Are we allowed? Are Elfred and I allowed to go into the conjuration breakfast hall?
Yes. You
So
are
she
allowed.
did not look in my stuff, right?
No, she did not. All right.
You're
So
so-
as you
I trust you the most out of these guys.
It would have been so funny if you went into my chest.
the least
It would have been
thirsty
so
for
funny.
goblin blood.
Is it just berries?
No, there's some backstory, but nobody knows yet, and I'm not gonna reveal it until it actually reveals. It's great. David knows about it.
Okay.
That'll be good.
Well,
That'll be good. All right.
my next thiefling adventure.
For the next season. All right, so you head out and you go to get your, or you head out to class. As Elfred and Shoujas get to the conjuration breakfast hall, um, you are allowed in, and you can see that there are the other conjuration students that are all enjoying a very hearty breakfast, pancakes, taters, and sausage, like all sorts of like really good food. Um, Definitely not your normal fare. And you're kind of given like a like what are they doing here? I mean, I guess yeah, they can eat. And you are eventually served, but anytime another conjuration student walks in, they immediately cut in front of you and are served before you will be.
Oh, okay.
That's not awkward.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eventually, Talash um, shows up, and you guys are still in line. You've been in line for like 20 minutes now.
Oh, scour my soul with the fires of Elfred.
So Talash, you come in and you see that they're both still kind of at the end of the line, and they're both starting to get kind of irritated. They're just like, "Ugh," and they're looking pretty frustrated with just being there.
I waved them to come follow me.
They haven't
Hey,
gotten any breakfast yet.
I know. I waved them to come follow me,
Hi, what's going on, Talash?
and I go to Professor Apple Blossom and literally just go and ask, "Can I have some
All right,
pancakes
so
for?"
yeah, so you head behind the line, behind the counter and everything,
Mm-hmm.
and you find in the main kitchen, Harriet Apple Blossom is just
Mhm.
like conjuring pancakes up the wazoo, and just like
Mm-hmm.
there's like a stack of like 30 pancakes tall on this
Mhm.
one plate.
And ask her if I can have some pancakes for me and my roommates.
And she goes, "Sure, dearie." And she picks up very strong for a halfling woman. She picks up this plate of like 30 pancakes and just kind of like hands it over to you. And so you've got like this like 3-foot stack of pancakes.
I
that she
kind of
just
take
hands
it
you.
with, and I kind of carry it, trying not to spill it.
Okay, make me an acrobatics check.
All right, here we go.
No,
Oh, that's not it.
no.
Pull something else. Okay. Acrobatics. A 5.
A 5. All right. So you take them, and as
No.
you turn around, you immediately just right into Elfred.
Oh
And his
dear.
pancakes just
What do you? What?
they just start flying everywhere.
Wait, can I make an attempt to catch one?
You managed to save one pancake that is just stuck to the plate. Yes. Shoujas, go ahead and make an acrobatics check to try and catch a pancake.
Come on, Metal Tie, you can do this. Hey, that is a acrobatics. You said?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 15. Plus
Okay.
0.
You managed to actually catch 2 pancakes, one in each hand, just like as one, as more of them like still like fall on you and fly around. So there's a huge cloud of the pancakes all over the floor now. Harriet's kind of like, oh dearie, should have put that on the disc. Whoops. And you now see the pancakes just, it looks like of their own volition, just start sweeping themselves up. There's no broom, there's no nothing going on, but they just start kind of sweeping themselves up into a pile and then eventually out the door.
Oh.
Okay.
A few minutes later, she has a new plate with a nice shorter stack of just 5 pancakes, which she hands to Elfred instead.
Well, thanks, Miss Apple Blossom. You're real cool.
You're the real MVP.
All right. So you've had your breakfast, and you all head out to your class. Today, your class is a little more mundane. You're not learning any spells today. They go over the history of Rethalia, the founding of the city, and the building of the walls. It's
It was
kind of
all done
boring.
on loan from the founder's parents.
What's that?
It was all done on loan from the founder's parents.
Not quite. So,
Okay.
let's see. What would be the right check for this? Go ahead, everybody go ahead and make me a history check.
History. Okay.
Yep, everybody make me a history check while you're listening to this lecture.
Let's go, baby.
I got a 14.
I'm switching location.
Wow, D&D Bond really loves me.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
18.
That was a natural 20 there, with total 24.
14.
Hey, you and me, Steven. You and me.
12.
Okay. So who got above a 15?
I did.
I did.
Okay. And then between 10 and 15 was everybody else?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So Remnant, Elfred, and Talash, you 3 all start to doze as the lecture is going on, and you kind of pass out after you hear like Mistra made the city. You're out. You're either falling asleep or you have just kind of like zoned out and you're thinking about other things, and you get nothing else out of the lecture.
I started thinking about those green berries.
And then and since we're in Zoom and I can just do this.
I forgot my spell book. I have to go get that after history.
My package has arrived. I'll be back in 30 seconds.
Room. Oh, Dale, I can't assign you to join a breakout room.
It's because I'm the co-host. Let me make you the. I'm going to make you the host. Yes.
Put me in.
No,
and then can you make me co-host so I can still do stuff in the event?
Sure, I will do that for you in just a minute. But first, go ahead and join the room, and then. How do I join?
I can still hear you guys, but I will
Just
be
in time, I think.
David, can I roll perception to see if I can go into your room too, without you guys knowing?
No, you cannot.
What I miss? Hold on. What I miss?
Okay, so there we go. Oh, why can't I join that?
Are we
Oh,
in
I
a new
guess
map or
moved.
something, or is something
No.
happened?
So nothing has changed there. So people rolled history checks, and
Uh-huh.
like I said, you three, you got
We
just a
nodded
little
off.
bit of information, then you pretty much nodded off, or you started like fiddling with objects, playing with toys, or whatever, or just doing
ADHD
doodling.
stuff.
Yeah, you just went off to do your own thing and didn't get any more out of the lecture other than
Cool.
Mistra, the goddess Mistra had a large influence in the founding of the city.
Sounds good.
Why can't I join the room? Dale, do you know why I can't join the room?
I don't know. Let me.
Because Dale is also not in the room, I think.
I know I have assigned them to it, but oh, do I have to hit open all rooms? That's
Yeah,
There we go.
okay.
Wait a minute.
All
Dale
right,
and
so
Janaea?
yeah, just me, Dale, and Janaea because they
Okay.
rolled high enough and they're
Oh,
going to
right.
the lecture. All right, so
Hello there.
Hello.
So as he's droning on, the important parts that you pick out are that Mistra, the goddess of magic, she blessed the 9 waystones that secure the weave of magic here in the city. And she did that for she was beseeched by Lord Halamath of House Rothanel the First. And when beseeched by him, she blessed these waystones because the weave of magic, or because magic was becoming more and more chaotic as time went on, and demons were ravaging the land because they are pure chaos. And so because of their chaotic influence, she wanted to create anchors of magic in the world, and she blessed these waystones. Once the waystones were set, the chaotic nature of magic, or essentially the magic of the weave, leveled out more, and it doesn't fluctuate as much anymore. Yeah, so those are kind of the key points that you guys picked up on from that.
Cool. Excellent.
Any questions?
So the big takeaway is. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, would I already know this since I'm a follower of Mistra?
Yes, actually you would. So
Which
this
makes
is actually kind of boring for you, but I mean, or maybe you were excited because you're like, yeah, this is
yeah, Mistra. Yeah, cool, cool.
Then I will. Okay, Dale, did you have any questions?
I was going to ask, so what I get out of this is that the waystones are stable points for the land.
Yes, and not just stable points for the land, but stable points of magic. That's why it's so easy to draw upon the weave there when you're nearby.
Cool.
All right, Dale, I'm gonna kick you out, and I've got one last thing for Janaea since she rolled really, really well.
Okay.
Okay, so the last thing, and you know this in part because you are a follower of Mistra, but you know that Mistra sacrificed herself in building these waystones, and she was integral, and that sacrifice is why they are so strong. Because she gave up a portion of her essence in order to anchor the weave of magic in place.
That's sad, but it makes a lot of sense considering her history that I read way back when. Like there's been like reincarnations of Mistra or something. I don't remember. But cool. Sad, but cool.
Cool. All right. That's it for the breakout rooms then.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Is it a wizard spell? I can't
Yeah.
find it.
Well,
I cannot.
the extended universe.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh yeah, that's the weird thing. I can't see like the extended, like all the other books spells for some reason.
That may be because in your character builder, you need to go to your home tab and
Okay.
check it there.
Oh, okay. Let me see.
Okay, you're,
After like it may be
Dylan,
like
because you're still the host, so.
that's because when you removed me from the group, you actually removed me from the meeting.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And so when I came back in, it gave me host privileges again.
Okay.
So sorry. Here,
I'm sorry about that.
What
all good.
what content do I need to enable?
Okay.
Oh, I can't see it either, Ricky. I just looked it up online.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Okay,
I look
so
at everything based off of
after that, the lecture is over. You didn't have any other big classes going on today, and so you're kind of just given the rest of the afternoon and evening for yourself.
I got a quick question. How high did Janaea roll? 24?
Yeah.
And that
Dang,
20
girl,
was plus
okay.
a 4.
Okay, because I rolled a 14 with a 4, so I was like, I rolled pretty high. Why am I getting kicked out? But now
it was over 20.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm getting on my 20s now, so I'll roll horribly when we're like in combat.
Yeah, death saving throw now.
That reminds me, I'm gonna roll my 2 20s.
Oh yeah, for
Ooh. Okay, so that's a 2.
Okay.
And that's
for
16.
portraits, is it you have to declare it because you can declare it after they roll, but before the result is declared? Is that?
Let me verify.
Replacing the attack roll?
I was just checking on
do
the.
it before the roll. Yeah, you have to do it before the roll.
Yeah, let me.
Yeah,
Yep, before the roll.
So so what you got a 2 and what?
A 2 and a 16.
Okay, so that's pretty good.
Shoujas, you wanna let's get Talash and let's go.
Let's go on a walk. Let's go on a walk. I love this. Let me actually. I'm gonna go get my stuff real quick. Wait, what?
Grab your stuff. Let's get. Where's Talash? Where'd he go?
Where is Talash?
Are we still in class?
So you're all coming out of the lecture hall. You've eaten lunch now, and
we're good. We're free for the rest of the day.
You're free for the rest of the day to do as you please.
Okay. I already headed back to the dorm. They just don't know it. They're still looking for me. I already headed back to dorm. I'm like quick.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like, pew, I'm already there.
As soon as the lecture was over.
Yeah, I already left. I went back to the dorm.
Flash. So I'm gonna head back with Shoujas to get his stuff so we can go.
Okay. You guys start heading back.
Back as well, and like not follow with them, but follow like behind them.
Okay, so you're just a little bit ways away. Are you trying to be stealthy?
Kind of. Yeah. Let's see.
Okay, roll stealth. What's your guys' passive perception?
You deleted my. I don't know.
That's a 9.
14.
14.
Oh, I guess not me.
I think mine's like 14 or 15.
It's going to be higher than 10 because so.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you guys are headed back, Talash, you're already gone. So.
Yeah, I already gone.
But Elfred and Shoujas, you occasionally you look over your shoulder and you see Remnant, kind of like she looks like she's trying to like duck and hide behind other people and stuff, but it's like painfully obvious that she's just like following you and trying to be sneaky about it. But she's doing a really bad job of it.
As we round a corner out of sight from her, I'm gonna nudge Alfred and be like, "So, what part tipped you off? Was it the rapier tapping the ground?"
I do let my dogs out 1 second.
Okay.
That's funny. Alfred?
You know, she could try harder.
I'll laugh about it, and he's like, let's play it off.
All right. But I don't really. I whisper to
Oh, yes.
Shoujas. I whisper to him like, hey, don't really want her finding out what where we're going. She's gonna change
Right
again.
this.
So
No, he's
let's
whispering, and you're so far behind trying to tail that you wouldn't be able to hear that.
Okay.
like let's leave stealthily so she doesn't follow us.
I think that's a good idea.
Okay. And Eilrora, what are you doing now after class once you're free for the day?
So Aurora's gonna leave class kind of with a thoughtful look on her face, and I think she's going to wander back to the library to do some more research on Mistra and the weave.
Okay. So Eilrora, as you are heading back towards the library, you pass kind of one of your old haunts that you used to just you used to run around, get into mischief now and then. Um, but you recognize an elvish man who's similar age to you. You used to hang out with him and get into all sorts of mischief. His name is Azaki. You know Azaki. He comes up. He starts walking up to you, and normally they won't talk to you when you look like Eilrora. But
Must be something serious.
he's coming up to you, and he looks pretty worried.
Hey Azaki, what are you doing here? What's up?
He kind of walks up to you and just like gestures to go into the alleyway, just to kind of get out of the crowd.
I follow.
All right. He leans in conspiratorially and whispers to you, like, Navarra has been missing for a whole week now. I haven't seen her. Navarra was a younger woman, a little bit younger than the both of you, but she was kind of joining into the group as you were getting out of the group. So you didn't get to know her super well, but she was there, and she just seemed like a sweet young halfling woman. So anyway, Azaki's Navarra hasn't been seen by anyone in over a week now, and I'm starting to worry.
Oh dear, that is concerning. I didn't know her very well, but did she have a safe place other than us, or places that she would haunt?
I mean, she had her home that just like her
Regular
her general place that everybody gets. But yeah, she hasn't been seen there. Nobody knows where she is. I'm not sure where she would be aside from us. We were always on good terms. Nothing's happened. I don't think she would have gotten spooked by anything.
Was she like on a mission or trying to get some intel about something, trying to get in somewhere she shouldn't have?
Maybe. I mean, I think. No, I don't think she was on a mission for anything. We've been kind of taking it easy the last month or so. Ever since you left, we're just kind of taking a little break, just kind of enjoying on the spoils that we've got.
At this point, are we far enough into the alley that like no one can see us, or that we're disguised?
Yeah, you're by yourself,
obscured.
more or less. Like you can see people at the mouth of the alleyway, but it's dim. It's dim in the alleyway, and Azaki is in front of you, or between you and the exit of the alleyway.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast prestidigitation, so appear, and so my hair turns white, and What is my description? And I think I have a
Was it
scar
like a
on my
little
face.
scar on your face?
Yeah, across my eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you do that, Azaki kind of like seems to get back into the normal flow of things.
Color
It kind
my
of puts
clothes
him at ease
black.
a little bit.
Yeah. Okay. Have you been to her house, or have you checked out?
Well, we stopped by her house, but we couldn't get in. It was locked.
Oh, well, let's
Magically locked this time. I know normally we can get
Oh.
in, but like,
That's strange.
and normally it's only locked like that when she leaves and doesn't want anyone getting in. You know, if she's home, it's just the deadbolt. But
Right.
if
Well, when was the last time you saw her?
like I said, it was just over a week ago. The last time I saw her, I think she was running a 3 Dragon anti-scam down near Necromancy Hall.
Well, why don't we take a wander over there, see if we can pick up some whispers.
All right, that sounds like a good idea. So do you start going with Azaki then?
Yeah.
Start going right now. Okay, so you don't head back. You start heading out to the northeast side of town.
No point to go back. We're already out.
I have no clue how to build this scenario.
In your mind, Ricky, that's how you build
Okay.
it. Okay?
Well, it's fun to make it where everybody can see. I don't have a character for this Ezekiel guy.
It is always fun. It's fine. It's fine. All right. We'll go back to the boys. So you guys get back to the hall with Remnant tailing behind you poorly.
I got this. This I can do.
You, Elfred and Shoujas make it back, and as you come into the dormitories, you see that Talash is already in there, just kind of relaxing and doing his own thing. What do you do?
As they walk in, I kind of look at them and say, "Ready?"
Yeah, let's. Hey, and I whisper to him as well. Hey,
Okay, so you walk up to me.
yeah, and I walk up to you. I whisper really quiet. Hey, Remnant is trying to. She's been tailing us really pathetically. I think she wants to follow us. I don't want her to, because she might try to defend the goblins again and kill me. So I don't want her coming with us.
She's been following us since we left history class today, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an idea. And I tell him.
Dorms.
Wait, say that again.
To the dorms. That's it. I'm just walking to the dorms. I'm just stealthily avoiding you guys as well.
No, putting
I don't know
your ears.
about that whole stealthily part though.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. I'm like. All right. And I kind of make this. I kind of say in a louder voice. Follow me, guys. I'll show you what I do every morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I also say really loudly. Yeah, it's a great idea. Let's help you out with what you need to do. And then I also whisper, hey, if she comes out, give her some berries.
And I give him a thumbs up. All right.
So,
did you guys
I'm
need
going
anything?
to. Oh well, let me grab my stuff real quick. I left my components pouch and spellbook here. Thankfully, today was a history lesson and everything, right?
Yeah.
I thought it was super interesting, and I'm going to engage just kind of casually on what the topic was.
Yeah, that was way interesting.
Yeah, totally.
Like, the way the weave, like, oh my gosh, and Mistra, like, oh, I can't believe it.
Yeah.
Anyway, wait, have you? That's weird.
What's wrong?
What's up? Grab your stuff. Let's go.
Well, yeah, I've got my components pouch here, but where's my spell book? I swear I left it right here.
Dude, how do you lose a spell book?
Well,
Don't you have that on you at all times?
not when I go to breakfast, and then because we were in line for so long, we were late to the class, so we just had to run over. Do you remember?
Dude, that's
Yeah.
cool.
I wasn't able to come back. I was just gonna come back to get it, but man, where? I'd like to make an investigation, or well, maybe a passive investigation, because I'm looking for the book. I'm not necessarily looking for any kind of signs that
Okay,
things
go
have been
go ahead and
tampered.
roll. Yeah. Go ahead and roll investigation.
Let's see
What is
here,
going on?
investigation. Oh, my passive investigation would be a 12, but if you want me to roll it,
I do want you to roll it because
okay.
you're actively looking.
Okay, so I'm actively looking for the book, and I rolled a 11. But my passive investigation is a 12
Your
in case
passive
I
is a
see
12, yeah.
any
What's
unusual
go ahead and
things.
go ahead and roll perception.
Okay.
I see a baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have some bad news for whoever's trying to hide from us. It just so happens that I rolled a 23 on my perception check.
All right. So as you are looking through, you
Enjoy these baby laughs before your target is reached.
Oh. Oh goodness.
Okay, sorry, go back. Go ahead.
that's fine. So as you are actually real fast, Remnant, would you give me a sleight of hand check?
It would be my pleasure.
Either sleight of hand or yeah, we'll go with sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. That is a 17.
Okay. Never mind then.
I just spoke to you about it.
Okay. So Shoujas, you recognize that your stuff has been rearranged from where it normally is.
What?
Not only the spell book's missing, but as you're looking through everything, you pull out your components pouch and you're like, wait a second, this feels a little bit lighter. And you look inside and you can see that while the diamond is still there, the very valuable diamond, your silver thread is gone.
What in the?
Are we with him? So he's
yeah,
in his bag.
All
We're
three
with
of you
him.
are here.
Okay. So we're just kind of like looking with him, like
I'm just
Hold
kind
on.
of taking forever.
Hold on,
just watching.
one of my components is missing.
What did you
Now
use it?
I've got to run through all my spells real quick to figure out, like, wait, what did he use the silver thread?
What is the silver thread for?
Or was it just like
silver wire? Yeah. Did you use it? I mean, wait.
no? I don't have anything that would consume silver thread.
You won't miss it.
Do you need it right now?
Well, if I had my spellbook, I'd be able to tell you.
Oh yeah.
What, did you leave it somewhere?
Yeah. Did you put it somewhere? Did you accidentally put it? Misplace it?
You mean like my spellbook? I put it.
Yeah.
I put it in my trunk. I put it in my trunk every single time I go to sleep. Like that's where it goes. That's where I put it. Where else would it be?
Maybe you left it in a class somewhere. You want to check the lost and found?
You know what? That's actually not a bad idea.
Remnants
But
because nobody cares if it's stolen from the lost and found.
Doesn't make any sense though.
The silver thread doesn't go to any spell that you have. It was just a
Okay,
component that you have.
I think it's just a component that I have. That's
Yeah, it was one of those
Yeah,
few components you
'cause
had
you had a
beforehand.
few random components
Yeah.
from your job.
ooh, good burp. Okay, I'm trying to I remember I pulled it off of a spell that I was interested in learning later, but I don't remember what spell it was. So okay, whatever. I'm like, I'm kind of sad
I
about this. That
feel
was a
out of
gift
character.
from
I
my
set it for
mentor.
alarm so I can steal things and have an alarm. But that
I,
hasn't happened yet. So there we
I
go.
regret mentoring you.
Um, well, shall we go to the Lost and Found to see if you can find your book?
I mean, I guess so. Like, and no, like, who would have turned it into the lost and found? I put it right here.
That's
Can I try to backtrack and mentally and remember where the last place I actually had the book? Like, do I remember having it at the at last night's lessons? Actually, no. Yeah, I totally remember because I was drawing some of my diagram in the back of the page last night before I fell asleep.
So then,
Maybe you
what
just
did you?
put it in your bed or something.
Yeah.
Like under my bed, I'll go ahead and look underneath my bed. I'll pull back the covers. Yeah, I'll flip it over. Like I'm looking, and I'm just, where is my book? Like,
Um,
this so much work. I put so much work into that book.
I start looking around to see if there was like, can I see if there was like disturbance? Well, I mean, I guess it's everything's been
Go
disturbed
ahead and
now.
roll investigation.
Yeah, at this point, everything's been disturbed. So.
Everything's been
This
disturbed at
point,
this point.
I also started helping to look because I'm
Yeah.
getting
All right, yeah, go ahead and roll investigation as
I
well.
roll a 9.
I love this. I love this so much.
I got a 21.
Oh,
All
okay.
right.
I'm in.
Oh no.
So Talash is just like, well, maybe it's here. And you like lift up his pillow and
Yeah.
like, but wait. And you lift it up again.
I open up the pillow this time and look inside.
Yeah, you like look at the pillow. Yeah, it's like, oh, goose feathers. Okay. And check there again.
Open the pillow.
Yeah.
Elfred is just like getting fed up with this, and he's just like, whatever, dude. You look around and you just kind of like you look around and you go over to your chest to pull something out, and you look inside. And you're like, what the crap, man? This is your spell book.
Why'd you?
I'm trying to legitimately think of how my character would respond.
Why'd you put it in my trunk, dude?
I didn't put it in your trunk. I didn't.
Well, somebody
is my thread there? Is the silver wire there?
Give me a second. Let me look. I shuffle around and I look at everything. I know it's not here.
Yeah, so you don't find it.
Could it be in here? And I open up the pillow again.
Man, someone tells me, man. Oh, my child is spitting up on me. Man, someone tells me that we're not gonna find anything underneath that pillow.
All right, fine. Here, let's just forget the stupid thread. We got your spell book. Let's just go.
All right.
It's getting late.
How did it end up in your chest? Like,
I don't.
Okay, you know what? It's getting late. I'm going to walk. I'm going to grab the spell book, tuck it underneath
It's like 1 in the afternoon, guys. Just it's not late. Just so you know.
Oh. Well, we're burning time. We're burning time.
So, for the record, everybody, my spellbook has a strap on it. Siri, don't you dare. Anyway, okay, it has a strap on it. So I just loop it over my shoulder, and I'm like, come on, let's just go. And I step briskly, moving faster than necessary outside the dorm room.
And as he's doing that, I shout, "You don't even know where we're going."
All right, Remnant, where have you been this whole time?
I would say at this point I'm conveniently leaving the dorm room as well.
Okay, go ahead and roll stealth.
Not necessarily stealthily, just
Yeah,
Just-
but
Like
I guess go ahead and roll stealth to see if you can do it in a nonchalant manner, or I guess a performance check.
okay.
How that? Go ahead and roll performance.
Performance. Okay, that is a 22.
All right. So as you hear the boys, like they found the spell book, because this is a huge commotion going on.
oh
inside
yeah,
the room.
it's loud, it's noisy.
You hear all this, and You hear them like, oh, finally, and you hear them start coming towards the door, and you're just like, yeet, and you like dash down the hallway, and then right as you hear the door click for the doorknob to open up, you slow down and just like have like the most nonchalant swagger as you're just walking down the hallway. It's totally normal.
Nice.
Do they bump into each other?
Oh, hey
No,
guys.
she's like down, about to leave the like she's down.
Oh,
at the end
she's
of the
like down
hallway.
here.
Yeah.
As we. Oh crap! I forgot about that. Rip through the doors. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, totally nonchalant. Looks like she like just barely walked out of her own door.
Okay. And then we're just leaving.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. Like, I didn't put. Did you?
Did you just
I'm gonna
misplace
pause.
it? Or were you just really drowsy last night and you just put it in the wrong?
I couldn't.
Yes.
I was not too drowsy. I started kind of dipping off. Like I remember putting a blot stain in the back of the spell book that I knew that I'd have to work out. But I distinctly know that I was not so drowsy that I was opening up Elfred's stuff to put it in there. And like I'm gonna walk for a couple more feet, so to about like right here. I'm assuming while she's walking.
Yeah, we're all like
and I'm
moving
gonna
this way.
stop.
Oops.
I'm gonna look at Elfred and be like, "Did you take my spell book?"
No.
Insight check.
Hey, go ahead and roll insight.
Okay.
Can I roll a believe me check?
Wouldn't that be persuasion?
That would be persuasion.
There you go.
Okay, so my insight
Better.
check was a 14 that I just
Okay.
rolled.
All right. I gotta. What's that? I gotta. That's persuasion. 22.
22.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, you feel very confident as you look into his eyes that
His
this
fiery
man-
eyes.
that this boy really not a man. This boy is telling the truth and is totally honest, and he's kind of like frustrated as well with what the heck is going on. Like,
All right,
I
we
don't
got to
know.
give them a moment to stare at each other's eyes.
I don't know what's going on, but this is very frustrating.
Maybe somebody stole your thread.
I mean,
I hear this, right?
Yeah, you're like right here.
yes,
Because
you're
we're like
now hearing
loud.
this.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
getting
we
a
are-
little bit loud.
be quiet about
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're like sauntering down the hallway, and they're just like, "Oh, I can't believe this is going on. Do you know what's going on?"
Yeah.
I turn around. What
Open up
happened?
the door and like walking past you as this guy.
Somebody put Shoujas spellbook in my chest, and we think somebody took his silver thread.
Do you guys have any more dorm mates with you?
No,
No.
it's just us three.
Can I do an insight check to see if I can tell that she's just not like that she's just being shady?
I'm
Yeah.
asking a legitimate question. I'm not being shady.
She's being shady.
Go.
alarm
Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll
silver
insight.
thread.
Team.
Wait, what?
Fun fact: alarm uses silver thread.
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
She said that
That's
earlier.
what
that
she
she's
was
like,
saying.
That's why she took it.
Okay, sorry. Like I didn't know that.
That's why I left your precious diamond and just took your wire.
Why would they take the silver? That's actually what I was just about to say. So sorry. Go ahead. Keep going, everybody.
To investigate.
No.
Whether-
Roll insight.
Oh, insight. Oh, sorry. That was a much better roll. Insight is unnatural 20.
Okay. Well, she got a 21 on her performance, so you sense nothing out of the ordinary beyond Remnant being Remnant, and
Yeah.
like you don't like
Beyond
her.
you having anxiety around tiefling.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you're the only tiefling, so whatever.
Yep.
The case,
All right.
All right. Well.
Well, maybe we'll figure this out later. Let's figure this out later, guys. Come on, follow me. I'll tell you what I do in the mornings.
All right,
Yeah.
so you guys are heading out.
Can I come?
We're gonna jump back
Wait,
to
hold on.
Eilrora.
Remnant said,
Oh, what was that?
Can I come?
Well, this is kind of a
well, this is kind of like
Hey.
guy bonding time thing. So no.
I mean,
Way to be blunt, man.
It's Talash. Talash just says it straight.
Like, I'm gonna like hit Talash with my hand, like, come on. Yeah, it is kind of a guy thing, and we, you know, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It kind of involves like, moonlight stuff and dead poet society type thing, and it's gonna be really kind of weird. So like,
Roll deception.
And can I roll insight?
Yes, you can roll insight.
I'm gonna go ahead and have deja vu right now, and I'm just gonna like out of nowhere. Oh, this is weird. I've seen this moment before, and I know that somehow she's gonna believe me.
You roll
She
a
rolled
two.
a 2.
like you can use your 16.
What? Nah, nah. Well, I mean, I have to do it before she rolls. That's why. So I'm just gonna like, nope, no chance. I for my deception, I just rolled a 14. So, Remnant,
All
what
right.
would you have rolled? I already used it, but I mean, I'm curious.
2. So it works.
That's good.
It's gonna come back and bite us. I
Oh.
can feel it.
That's so funny.
That is deja vu right there. That is.
Oh man.
That's beautiful. All right.
Hmm.
So, yeah, it's a totally believable story.
So it's
Yeah.
It's gonna be weird.
okay.
No problem. You've had no issues with Shoujas. He's been pretty chill.
Then do
Yeah.
you guys know where Eilrora is? I just am trying to find something to do, something to keep my sticky fingers busy, as it were.
Did she say that?
Yeah, she just says that.
That's an odd thing to say.
That is a very odd thing to say.
Not
I'm gonna like share a glance with Elfred.
Not
and-
necessarily for my background. I'm very.
I
Yeah, but
don't
for
know you,
for
and
normal
we-
conversation,
at least
you
that's-
don't know all
we
that.
have no
Nobody-
idea. No,
Yeah.
we have no idea.
That's fine. That's fine. It's a totally.
That's why it's
different thing.
awkward thing to
No.
say. Sticky
I,
fingers. I mean, I guess mine are kind of hard.
I haven't seen anything.
Right.
Maybe if you go check the transmutation classrooms. Maybe try that.
Yeah, I haven't seen her since the lecture. I kind of give it a look to Shoujas at what she just said. I'm like, did she really just
Oh yeah,
say
yeah. For sharing that knowing dude look.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If an inside of a passive 14 lets me kind of pick up on that.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's an easy thing.
Can I just say I'm
Okay.
still looking at my hands and just like
yeah,
they're
Talash
hard.
doesn't get it. Talash doesn't get it.
I don't get it.
But Elfred, Elfred and Shoujas, no problem.
I need to find a fidget toy for my character. That is. Hey, get out!
Well, as we continue walking, I'm like, you know what? Take some of these berries. This'll help. And I hand her
So have you been
some
like
green
going
berries.
out to collect?
No, I just have a
berries?
stash of berries. I just have a stash of
Because those
berries.
are gonna rot, Like,
Yeah. Yeah, they've
Okay.
slowly started to look rotty, and I'm just still giving it to her.
I'm gonna respectfully push them back into his hands and say no, thank you.
Okay. And kind of just like pop them in my mouth.
Gross.
Okay.
Just a little fermented.
Yeah, still tastes good. And then we continue, and and we go, and I kind of like look back every now and again to make sure she's not following us.
Yeah, no, I'm not following. I'm looking for Eilrora now, and then like dragging my hand along the wall, keeping my sticky fingers busy.
Okay. And then so
Looking
once
for things.
yeah, once we're clear or once we know we're clear, we head towards the Goblin Lyle.
I'll be right back.
All right, that's fine. So I'm just writing.
You
some
are
stuff.
muted, Dell. Okay.
Okay. So,
Yes. Who lives over at BYU? Okay. While we're going, I'm going to be talking casually to Talash. I'm just like, so wait, what are we? Like, what do you do in the morning? And after I get that, I'm going to turn the conversation to something else that's super on my mind right now.
So I tell him about my daily duties. Every morning I go to.
Wait, hold on. Is this supposed to be secret from the rest of the group?
No.
Okay, cool.
This is just like my daily duties because I'm with the School of Conjuration. Every day I go to one of the 8 towers in the city and I release 3,000 gallons of fresh water into the tower.
Oh.
So that's what I do every morning. So if you ever see me and I'm already gone, that's probably what I'm off doing.
Well, cool.
Yeah. And I show him this decantle of endless water. So, yeah, unlimited fresh or salt water.
That's
what I choose.
really cool. Wait, did you get that when you joined from the dean?
Yeah. This is what I got.
Well, neat. I got this, and I draw out the wand that I have. I'm like, this is the wand that I was given by Lashana.
Cool.
Professor Eilrora.
Cool. What does it do?
My old mentor gave me this cloak of protection.
He's all like
I
this.
have to admit, that cloak is pretty dope.
Very cool. Maybe not the greatest for stealth.
Wand of magic detection.
You need stealth when nobody can harm you.
What does it look like? What does yours do exactly? Mine just looks like a thin rod with a little bulb that looks like a little glass bulb at the end that has a spire. So like, how would I say that? Like, yeah, it's okay. So it's a rod that comes up to a little ball and then has a spike coming up the top. That's best way.
Okay. Okay. So this was Shoujas asking Elfred what it does, right?
Yeah.
What the cloak does?
Yeah, what the cloak does.
That's the moment.
Well, it makes me highly resistant to physical damage and magic damage. It's really good at that.
And I say, or Talash says, did you get this because of the incident with the goblins?
I was just thinking.
My mentor, he wanted me to be safe on my adventures.
Oh.
Mine suggested I use this as a means of, saving my energy. Because, hey, now I don't have to do it. I can just detect magic. It's pretty cool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. That's what this does. Sorry I didn't mention that. Now, real quick, while we're talking, did you think that what Remnant said was suspicious? Do you think?
Yeah, what the heck?
I have hard hands.
So you three. Right. So I'm gonna cut you guys off. If you want, we can kick you three into a breakout room, and I'll do stuff with Remnant and Eilrora.
Yeah, we could do that. And I'm gonna go to a bathroom break real quick.
Okay. Dale, would you make a breakout room and you three all jump into that?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, perfect.
I'm fine with sticking with the group. I'm fine with doing a breakout room.
We'll do the breakout. Like if we're split the party, I feel like this is actually quite effective. I like this.
We're going to room 1.
That's fine. All right. So Remnant, what are you doing? As the boys are all heading out.
Oh, Remnant, no, you're not invited. Remnant, say no. Don't do it. dang it, she missed. I'm gonna move her back to unassigned. Main session.
All right. Let's see.
Sorry, I assigned her to the wrong room.
So. Oh yeah.
My bad.
Okay.
She was just all like, "I'll sneak into this conversation."
What would I have to roll to stealth into that breakout room? No, it doesn't work that way. Okay, so Remnant, what are you doing as the boys go off to do their thing?
Exploring the school a little bit, trying to, like, not necessarily, like, in a hurry looking for Aurora, but kind of walking around, looking at the rooms, like, taking my time looking for her.
Okay. So basic like layout of the city.
Oh, she's in the city. I thought she was at the school still.
No, she's not at the school. Can you guys read that at all? Is that,
Sort of. Yeah.
I get the gist of it.
you get the gist. Whatever.
Okay.
So layout of the city. Like, was there a particular school that you wanted to go look near?
Hold on. Let me. My D&D Beyond tab keeps getting lost and buried, and I keep scrolling past it. Okay. All right. I would say, would I have an inkling in what area she's in?
Well, I mean, they mentioned the transmutation school,
Okay.
but she might be there because she's a transmuter.
Okay. I think I'll head in that direction, and stop at some. They're component shops, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And stop by some component shops just to look around.
Okay. All right. So Eilrora, you and Azaki have headed out and headed off to the northeast section of town, which is where the School of Necromancy is, and where the last known sighting of Eilrora.
I'm good. Sorry.
Fine.
How do you spell
Go
Ozaki?
ahead and what was that?
How do you spell Ozaki?
A-Z. Z is the letter. A-Z-A-K-I.
Oh, sweet. And how about Navara?
Eilrora is Naivara.
Okay. I missed the I in Navara, but otherwise I got it right. Sweet. Okay. What am I rolling?
Go ahead and roll investigation. And Remnant, you go ahead and roll investigation as well.
That would be a 12.
Is a 15.
15. All right. So, Remnant, amongst all the people, as you're going about your day, you don't recognize, you don't see Eilrora as you're going around. You do see some people from the underground that you had met, that you've bumped into, kind of rubbed shoulders with, but you don't spot Eilrora anywhere.
Okay.
What did you roll, Eilrora?
A 12.
A 12. Okay. So on your way to the School of Necromancy, right? No, anyway. As you're going to kind of Eilrora's pond, as you will, you come across a scattered deck of cards on the ground.
Oh.
And normally it's just like, whatever, garbage. But you notice the back, the cover for the deck, or the decal on the back, is the one from your gang. That is one specific to your gang. You have your own thing. That way, if a rival gang member was coming around and they saw somebody running a scam or running something, they would know. Oh yeah, that's their thing. They don't bother with that. This is from their group.
I should really come up with
easy
a
way of
symbol.
showing it. What?
I should really come up with a symbol from my old gang.
That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, so you find a deck of cards that is scattered and kind of just like trodden into the mud.
Mmm.
And Azaki also spots this, and he's like, "We need to."
I think it could be hers. Methinks this is a clue.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, she was pretty tidy. I don't know what would cause her to lose these. Remnant, back to you. You're browsing the shops. Are you looking to buy anything?
I'm looking for like marbles or like polished rocks to like fidget with, something inexpensive. A fidget.
It's like a fidget toy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, as you're going around to the various component stores, are you specifically asking for that? Or are you just like browsing and hoping to find it?
I would say just browsing.
Okay. As you're browsing, you see beneath, inside like glass cases, there's lots of like smooth gemstones, and like moonstones and things like that. Things of that nature. Pearls. Those are really the only ones that are like really nice that you're finding that are round, smooth. Yeah, at one store, not at a component store, but it's more just like generic adventuring gear. You do find someone who's selling just like ball bearings.
Okay.
So just like steel ball bearings.
Okay. I'm interested in the ball bearings.
All right. So you go up to the shopkeep, the tall elvish man with blonde hair, blue eyes, very long ears, longer than most, and he's got just no other facial hair, but a long, blonde, just like point, just maybe a foot long. Very bizarre look for someone. You go up to him and he says, yes, I'll be 4 silver for the bag of ball bearings.
Okay. Do I have 4 silver?
I don't know. Do you have 4 silver?
Let me check. Equipment. I have 10 gold. So how many silver is a gold?
10 silver to a gold piece.
Okay. Alright, I give him a gold and expect change.
All right. So he takes the gold piece from you, and he looks from it and looks back to you and kind of like gives you a one over and like bites it just to make sure. He's like, yeah, that's good. All right, thank you very much. And he hands you back the 6 silver pieces.
Thank you. What else does he have in the shop? So he has ball bearing. Yeah. Hamilton, just wait. No. Okay, hold on. So it's an adventure shop. So
Yeah, like a lot of just like basic adventuring gear. You see torches, you see bottles, like vials of oil, little like clay lamps and things like that to go with that. Bedrolls, tents, rope. Just
okay.
a lot of like basic supplies if you were to go out and leave the city. He doesn't seem to get a lot of traffic. Not a lot of people like to leave the city for more than an afternoon on business, and so he doesn't seem to get a lot of traffic here.
Okay. Trying to think of an interactive question. You don't.
Well, while you're doing that, Eilrora, go ahead and roll. Or what are you doing?
Well, I'm looking at the cards in the mud, and I'm thinking that, well, based on how much mud and how this has been trodden on, I think this has probably been here for quite a while. I don't know if she dropped it by choice, and so I'm kind of.
I wouldn't think that she dropped it by choice either. It's very unlike her. She's very nimble fingers.
Does it look like all the cards are there, or I want to like investigate to see if there's anything else or cards maybe scattered throughout the.
Gotcha. Yeah, go ahead and roll investigation. as you look through the mud and refuse of the street, trying
That
to
is
find
another 12.
another 12. Okay, so you find about half a deck of cards.
Okay.
Most of these are all missing. The ones you do
Um,
find are tore up. They're pretty tattered, to say the least.
So, I'm gonna start looking around to see if we can find any other cards or something.
Okay.
More investigating.
All right.
Looking
More
around.
investigating. All right. Let's see what Azaki gets. That would be a 16. Okay. So while you're kind of looking over the deck of cards, Azaki finds in one kind of like wedged between a crate and the wall of the alleyway, he finds like a tuft of hair.
Okay.
And it not like, or I guess like not hair, but like a tuft of fur.
Okay.
And it seems like grayish brown fur. So he pulls that out and he's kind of like, "What's this? What do you think of that?" Like, I don't
Have
know if
I
this is.
seen this type of fur before?
Give me a nature check.
Bum, 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 bum.
See how much you know about
Oh, 15.
15. Um, Based on your background, roaming the streets. Yes, you have seen this before. Um, this it looks almost like rodent fur.
Looks
Like
like
could
rodent fur.
yeah, it's like it's very coarse, grayish brown. Um, you take the tuft of hair and you kind of wave it for your nose. It stinks. It stinks really bad.
Okay. Sounds like we're gonna go into the sewers. Through the sewer system.
Oh, I hope she's not in there. That would be. Ugh.
Well, it's
Ugh.
not so bad. They try to keep it pretty clean. Sometimes. In some places.
Sometimes I guess, but I don't want to be in there.
Oh, I wanted also to look around to see if there were some other. Are there any other like gang members from our gang or even another gang that is around that I've noticed is probably there a lot that I could ask them if they've seen if I'm on terms with
Yeah,
another gang.
yeah, yeah. So as you're going around, you do see that there is um, there's someone from a different gang, and you can tell because of the specific. They've got a little symbol on the back of their glove. Uh, it looks kind of like a tree intertwined with a shield, and you see that, and they're running a dice game, trying to get coin, and yeah, so they're nearby, and they've got kind of like their little like low set table, um, and then a bunch of like cups and things to go with the dice, as well as like a nice little pile of coins just in a little in a all stacked neatly in a tower. Kind of their winnings for the day.
Okay.
All right, we'll cut back to Remnant. Remnant, what are you up to?
So I'm gonna talk with him just for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't look like you get much business around here.
Well, no. Most people they don't like to go on a good adventure, you know. They like to stay here. It's safe. It's quiet most of the time, unless there's a festival, of course. But you know how it is in the city life.
I don't know anything about the festival. um, Wait, what's the festival?
Oh, well, there's. I guess it's almost that time. They should be doing another festival in the next few months or so. It it's usually draws a crowd. you'll see. You'll know when it happens.
Right, but like what? Why does the festival bring attention to your store?
Well, it likes well, generally when the festival is going on, people from out of the city are permitted to come in for viewing the festival and the parties and the competitions and things like that. And so it kind of floods the streets, and that's usually when I get the most business, because they'll need supplies for when they head home.
Hmm. Fair, rightly so. Do you have anything by the way of traps?
Traps like mouse traps, like bear traps.
Mm, something suited. Wait, hold on. I'm trying to think.
I have a net, like
Hold
a
on, out
fishing
of
net if you need
character.
that.
I don't know anything about what the boys are doing. I don't have any suspicion about what they're doing, do I?
Right.
Okay, so never mind. That would be breaking. Cool.
I'll be metagaming, yeah.
Metagaming, that's the word. So never mind.
Thank you.
Uh, but so people don't really camp inside the walls, do they? Or
No, not really. Everybody's got their assigned homes, and
mm-hmm,
there's not really any camp in the streets.
mm-hmm.
Hey, Steve, what's up?
Oh, we were just kind of finished.
Okay, I was
All
actually gonna
right.
hop in there real soon and see what was going on, see where you guys
We
were at.
just finished our conversation. It was great.
Cool. Well,
Wait,
we'll get
so-
to that in just a minute. We're gonna finish this up.
So
Okay.
wait, what's the shopkeeper's name?
That is an excellent question.
Wait,
Why don't you ask him what his name is?
what's your name? What's your name?
Oh, I'm Ivelios.
Elliot.
Ivelios Amakir.
Can I call you Ellie for sure? Is that cool? We cool, Ellie?
Sure. And what was your name, Miss
Remnant.
Remnant? Like the tattered clothes that you're wearing, or like the end of a line?
The end of a what?
The end of a line, like the end of like a family line, a remnant.
Oh. Like clothes.
Ah, I see. And where are you from? I don't think I've ever seen anyone like you.
I mean, okay, wait. How many tieflings are in the city? Not a whole lot.
One, you are it.
Just you.
Cool. And wait, what was the question?
Where are you from?
I'm from here, Parents did some things they weren't supposed to, and boop, here I am.
Ah,
Dale's face. Well, that's how tieflings are made, Dale. It's all natural.
Grandparents. It's not always mom and dad.
Okay.
Or then
well,
maybe.
in this case, for her, it is.
In this case, it was. So
It was
I
mom and
hope
dad
that
for her.
the shopkeeper does not understand the nuance there, and is like,
Yeah.
okay, you're an accident. That's good to know.
I see. Did they like try to? Never mind. That's too personal. But yeah. Can I help you out with anything else?
No, I think this is about it. But it was a pleasure meeting you, and I think I'll be around here again soon, perhaps.
All right. Well, your coin is always welcome.
Thank you. And yeah, I leave. We're done here.
All right. So you head back out into the streets. Aurora, what were you doing?
The coins next to the guy, did you say they were gold coins or they were copper coins?
I didn't mention. I just said he had a stack of coins.
Oh,
I'd say
stack
they're
of
silver.
coins.
They're mainly silvers and coppers.
Okay. Um, I walk over to him and I put a piece of silver on the table and I say, "Hey friend, I'm looking for a little mouse that likes to play around here. Have you seen anything last week or so?"
He kind of looks at the coin, looks at you, and his eyes dart to the scar, and he darts to Azaki, and goes back and looks down, and he palms the coin and starts rolling the dice, and he's just like, "Little mouse around here. Yeah, I mean we got rats all the time, but and he's like obviously trying to not like offend you guys. He looks very intimidated, um, and is doing his best to try and play this off as naturally as possible. Care for a game? He starts just rolling the dice, throwing down.
That's why I'm here.
All right, we'll have a seat then. And he throws out the dice, starts rolling. Not really paying attention to the rolls, just kind of throws the dice, moves some things around, picks them up, throws them again. I'll let you know right now, I had nothing to do with her disappearance.
I wasn't asking if you did. I just want to know what you know.
I've seen some shady figures around here in the evening, and then one day she just didn't come back.
What do these shady figures look like?
They could have been halflings or gnomes by their size, but it's hard to get a good look at them.
At this point, Aurora's like gnomes, and she thinks of the goblins, and so she gnomes, eh? Anything? Could they have maybe have been something a little less than goblin gnomes, like goblins? I don't know. What did goblins look differently than gnomes? I don't.
Or green?
Are they?
Never could see their faces. They were wearing some heavy robes, their hoods pulled up, gloved hands and everything.
Where do they come from at night? What part of the city do they come in this place from?
I'm not sure where they're coming in or where they're going out. I steer clear of them. Smell awful.
Thank you kindly. And he's doing the cup game, right?
Yeah, he's got the stuff set up for cups. He's got stuff. He's got that and dice kind of running at the same time. Right now, he's just kind of throwing dice.
I got my ticket for the lonely man.
Just playing 40K.
All right, so you kind of
done with
end
that.
your conversation with he seems to be done talking to you now and kind of just goes back to just rolling his dice, and heckling the people as they walk by and trying to get them to come and gamble with him.
Okay. I kind of motion Azaki to follow me back to over where the cards were.
All right, so you head back over there. Remnant's doing her thing, so we're gonna come back to the boys.
What's up?
Right.
All right,
Yeah,
fill me in.
boys.
What happened?
So we have a couple questions on our way to the Goblin Lair.
Okay, so did you guys just leave the city and go straight to the Goblin Lair?
Yeah, we are en route, walking through the forest. Woodalali, golly, what a day.
Okay. So what are your questions on your way there?
1. Can we find any fireflies or phosphorus moths?
It's the middle of the day.
Okay. Well,
so fireflies are a no.
After about a minute of searching, I'm going to say, I'll help Talash look for herbs and stuff instead.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to find any phosphorus moths out here, Elfred. I'm sorry. But maybe in the Goblin Cave. Maybe.
Yeah, maybe the cave.
But, how are we going to see?
You all have dark vision. Just so you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
Oh yeah, I can see in the dark.
Just a
What
reminder.
the heck?
Everyone in the party has dark vision.
Well, that's one spell we don't have to memorize. Okay. All right.
I-
So I guess.
Can we just forget that I picked light and pick anything else?
Okay.
You pick
I mean,
light.
it helps. It helps if you can make other people shine.
The other thing that's nice about light is because dark vision is you can only see out to 60 feet.
But light like shines. Like
Yes,
you'll be
light
able to see
shines.
everything.
Yeah. So it is a helpful spell. We just don't have the
Okay.
components for it right
Yeah,
now.
you would be able
Alright.
to see further and be able to see in color because if you're relying on dark vision, you only see in shades of gray.
Yeah.
Okay, then it actually is worth having. Then
Yes.
Don't worry.
It's
I
a
have-
good spell.
Yeah.
you panicked me into making me think it was absolutely worthless.
No, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Mm.
I mean, maybe
Like,
it is
for
if you never
example,
use it, but
If you never use it, then it is worthless. But
Yeah.
I mean, the other side of it too is that if we are all walking in the middle of the sewers and somebody has carved in charcoal on the wall a sign,
We won't
we
see
wouldn't
it.
see it.
Yeah.
So
it'd be very difficult to see something like
yeah,
that.
if they did it in chalk, maybe because there's a contrast. But yeah,
All right, that's a very good point.
All right.
Also,
All right.
the verbal
Um,
component, Lumos.
Yeah.
we named it Lumos.
Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice. All right.
Other thing, David.
Yes.
I have started collecting herbs in the forest
Okay.
for my
Totally
fine
help.
familiar. How much quantity can I get as I go from here to the Goblin Cave?
How much of a hurry are you guys to get to the Goblin Cave?
In more of a hurry, I think, than they are.
We're
I
going.
honestly- I'd say we're at a decent clip because
Yeah,
we
we're not
rushed
running.
ourselves.
Yeah, we're not running, but we're walking at a decent.
We want to get there before dark. That's
Yeah.
certainly true. Probably
Yeah,
before
yeah.
3 o'clock.
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, it takes us about. So we left at 1-ish.
Yeah.
And so yeah, getting to the Goblin Cave before 3 o'clock.
Okay. So go ahead and roll a nature check with disadvantage because of how fast you're moving.
Got it.
Both of us.
Well, I help them as well.
All of us, right? Because we're all looking.
Okay, sure.
Yay! Disadvantage checks all around.
Well, I rolled a 13, and then I rolled a
That's
3.
a nat one.
That's not good. I got a 4.
The herbs attack you. They were actually all mimics.
Oh man.
All the herbs were mimics.
All right. So nat 1, a 4. Steve, what'd you get?
Elfred.
Well, I guess it's nature check, so I guess I have a bonus for that. Oh,
Yeah.
I get
A 9?
yeah, I have a +6.
I think,
Oh goodness.
Wow. Okay.
I think the area's been pretty picked over, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't really find anything.
Yeah, you guys don't find anything. You're like, oh yeah, grass. You don't even find more berries, which is surprising.
Weird.
And I guess
Berries
it's not that
either.
surprising. You already picked all of them.
I
the
picked
last
a lot
time
of
you were
them
here.
though.
Yeah, you
I picked a
a
lot,
lot
and
of
we're on
berries
the
last
same
time you were
path too. So
Yeah.
I
That
picked
is
most of the
true.
berries on the way.
All right, you're making your way downtown.
Well, there are a
Walking
lot of
fast.
component shops in town, so it could be that this area is just overpicked.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're,
All right.
you're not
So
finding
yeah.
anything here.
So we don't really find anything as we make our way towards the Goblin Cave.
Okay.
Maybe we'll luck out and find something in the cave that we can use to, buy stuff in town with.
Yeah, maybe. I wonder how much mercury goes for.
Oof,
Alright,
Mercury's pricey,
so-
dude. It's Quicksilver. Though if we find a hatter, we might be able to have success in figuring that out.
Okay.
I mean, we know there's hatters in town. Have you seen
Mhm.
Lord Rothenel's hat? There's totally hatters in town.
Yeah. All right. So yeah.
I
so we-
love Dungeons and Dragons.
So great.
So good. All right. So we make our way and we've hit the Goblin Cave, Dave.
Okay, so while you are on your way to the Goblin Cave, you.
Oh
what-
God.
What's everybody's passive perceptions?
14.
14.
14.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So as you're walking, you're about halfway to the Goblin Cave,
Mhm.
and you, all three of you, see 4 giant rats coming out from behind the trees, and they start coming at you. Roll initiative.
Oh
boy.
goodness.
Oh, flip.
Squishy with
4.
by the
13.
All right. We need
3.
all right. We're gonna load a new.
The
We are
motion-
awesome.
Alfred,
Alright.
what'd you get?
You got a
I got
3.
3.
Okay. Talash, what did you get?
I got a 4.
Okay, I'll put you ahead of him.
We
What
did
did you
not
get?
roll very well.
I
got
got
a 13. Yeah, we didn't roll
Well-
very well.
Roll half decent.
Okay. There are no goblins here right now. What's that? Oh, these are the wrong minis.
Okay, we haven't loaded yet.
I know these are all tiny rats.
Oh, and the giant rats got. Let me pull up.
Are you using the tabletop ones?
Yes,
Nice.
and I've already got them.
Nice. All right. We're back here. Oh, these are all of our old characters. All right, I'm just gonna. delete them.
Yeah. That's what I was like. Oh, wait a second.
These are not big enough. We gotta
I
make them a
hate-
little bit bigger.
I'm playing a
There we
game
go.
called Plague Tale.
Leg
And-
Oh,
tail.
Plague's Tale? A Plague's Tale?
Plague Tale Innocence.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh my, the rats.
Oh, really? Yeah, I haven't seen much on it, but I've seen the game.
Oh, the rats.
Here.
Heard you, you know, the
It's
story
on-
of the boy.
Wait, I'm sorry. Say it again, Alfred.
I thought you said legs tail. The story
Oh.
about 2 lips.
Yep.
All right, yeah. So the three of you are just making your way real fast. I need to pull up giant rats on your side.
We still only have we can still only cast basically 2 first level spells, right?
You got
3.
3.
Because we have 6 points of spell points.
Oh, we have. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
All right.
Man, I love D&D. D&D is so good.
Okay. I'm going to try and balance the combat and still having Remnant and Eilrora do stuff so that you guys aren't just sitting there for the next hour.
Okay.
You could let them be rats.
I mean, if you guys want to try and kill the party,
Let's go.
I mean, Remnant's already almost succeeded.
almost.
Poor rat.
Him.
Attack them.
All right. The rats got 8 initiative.
Got 8. All right.
Okay.
All right.
We only had to roll more than an 8 to beat them. and
I
we
know,
couldn't do it.
right? This is so sad.
Yep,
I
it is,
am
it is
going
pretty
to
pathetic.
survive.
All right. Shoujas. It's your turn.
I am going to spend my
So you see
action.
4 giant rats kind of coming out from the undergrowth around the trees.
I'm going to do 2 things, at least. First, I'm going to spend my action. Oh, wait. Can I do a bonus action first?
Yeah.
How does casting with a bonus action, and would I be able to cast a spell with a bonus action and follow up with a cantrip?
Yes. Yeah, it's because if you're casting multiple spells in a turn, the second spell, one of those spells has to be a cantrip.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
if you cast, I mean, most of the time you can't cast multiple spells, but like sorcerers let you do that. Have a thing that lets you do that. So most of the time it's not an
Okay.
issue.
Okay.
I am going to start by casting Scholar's Scrutiny on this one.
Okay.
Let me tab that one.
We'll tint
Nice.
it red.
And let me make sure that I read that properly because this is my first time using that spell. So choose a creature. It does not need to make any saves, so it's just boom. It's marked.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to do that as my bonus action, and then as my normal action, I'm going to cast Esoteric Insight, so that you can give me its stats.
Okay. I will send you the stats.
And once that happens, I'm going to go rats, like as a swear word too. It's going to be great. Oh, rats.
The pun is well received.
Well received. Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna get that typed out for you in just a
The
second.
rats will move.
I'm gonna have the rats take their turn, and then I'll get that sent to you, Dale.
Thank you.
Just so we're not waiting on all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense.
Wait, so can I be a rat?
Oh dear.
Wow, they're so fast.
You should have moved away.
Okay. So this one makes it to you, and we'll get to attack. This one had to dash. The other ones are gonna have to dash as well.
Okay. That makes me feel just a little bit better, but not by much. Oh, bother, I'm going to die.
There's so many rats.
Just remember to cast shield.
Yeah, shield's the answer here, right?
What made you guys think you were prepared to go to the goblin den?
We were going to sneak up on the goblin lair. We weren't going to get ambushed by rats.
Well, what if you were ambushed by goblins? Like, it's one slash and you're dead.
Oh no, they're level 2 now.
Yeah, we're level 2 now.
They're dead.
Yeah, and when we talk about stuff, I mean, we're going to succeed.
All right.
Okay?
15.
On me?
First giant rat. Yeah, against Shoujas.
That hurts, man. That hurts a lot. Nah, yeah, that hits.
Okay. Yeah, so the giant rat comes up to you and then sinks its teeth.
As it's coming, I'm gonna look at the other guys and be like, rodents of unusual size? I don't think they exist.
All right, and you take 4 piercing damage as this rat runs up, sinks its teeth right into your forearm.
Gotcha. You said 4 piercing?
4 piercing.
Ow.
All right, with that, it is Talash's turn.
All right. So I can't like do 2 cantrips, right?
No, you can totally do 2 cantrips.
I can't?
Well, if one of them is a bonus action.
Oh, okay. I don't. How do you know?
It'll say casting time bonus action.
Oh, okay. I don't think I have any of those. Yeah, no, I don't have any bonus actions except X. No, that I don't know any of that.
Right,
okay, yeah, don't worry about. Okay.
Got that sent to you.
So I am going to just. I'm just gonna go Vidracept, and I spray poison spray the rat. Oops. The rat in front of me, the teal rat in front of me.
Cyan rat.
Yeah.
Very sus. Okay.
And then yes. It is conjuration, so DC 14 to save on wisdom, I'm guessing.
I would assume it's Constitution since it's a poison attack.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading the wrong stuff. Hold on. Poison spray is Constitution, yes. Apologies.
7. It fails.
Cool. I deal 1d12. Which one's the 12? Is it this one? Is that the 12?
Yes, that is a d12.
Okay. Boom! 8 damage.
All right, and so as you bring your hands up to your mouth, and you go, and just a cloud of vapor envelops the rat, and it goes, and then falls over dead.
Yes. I'll put 3. Hit 3. Yeah. Yeah. Dead rat.
There's splat. Sad llama.
All right.
Are you doing anything else?
I will back up. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll go here. I'll back up to there, and I don't have to do anything because nothing was in range because I killed it.
That's right. Okay, Elfred, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna cast lightning lore on
The red rat.
the red rat.
Yeah.
It just so he makes a strength saving throw to resist being pulled, but he takes damage automatically. So
Okay.
he's within 5 feet of me, so he just takes damage because he can't be pulled any further.
No, just straight 1d8. Damn.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So what was? Flip,
Yeah,
what
he can't even.
was,
There's no save either.
Yannick does mech, and he takes 1d8 damage.
Okay, so roll damage.
4. He takes 4 damage. He's electrocuted.
Okay, no, it does still make, it still does, it gets to make the strength saving throw.
But that's only just to get pulled.
No, it's not just to get pulled. Because the target must succeed on a strength saving throw or be pulled up to 10 feet in a straight line towards you.
Oh, and
then
take
take 1d8
okay.
damage if it's within.
So he still has to
5 feet.
save. Okay.
So it still gets a chance to save.
The way I.
Yeah.
All right. The way I read it, it was.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right.
What's the spell save DC?
It says attack save is strength 14.
Okay. Wow.
He saved? Holy crap.
It saved.
What the heck, rat?
So your lightning kind of
That's a beefy
goes
rat.
after it. Or, it goes. You lash out with it, and the rat grounds itself into the ground and just kind of goes and let out its tail, and it kind of its hair spikes up, but it's fine.
Okay. I guess I biffed that one.
I mean, it's fine. Cantrip.
I have something that I'd like to tell everybody. Is that something I can do on my turn, or like that I can do now?
Free
Or
action,
I mean,
as long
speaking
as
is
it's
free,
something
right?
Short.
okay, they're weak, stupid, and ugly.
You're weak, stupid, ugly.
You're implying the
Okay.
existence of beautiful rats.
No, they are weak, stupid, and ugly.
Okay, Elfred, are you going to move?
Oh, what?
Really stupid, pretty ugly, and
I
decently weak.
So I can move there. So that's
Yep.
If you need to know how that translates out of
I
character,
understand it.
well, for Alfred,
Alfred.
It's strength, intelligence,
And
charisma.
charisma. Yep.
all right.
Okay. So
Do they get to
you
attack
move?
as a reaction?
Yeah, so it gets an attack of opportunity. It tries to bite at you. Natural 20.
Woo!
Can I wait? Can I? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I use
Yeah, it won't
shield.
matter.
Yeah.
All right.
How? Wait. What is? Oh, I can't do that. Portent
Yeah.
only works if I
Yeah, you got to do it before the roll is made.
before the roll. That's just,
Already used your 2.
So you only use one.
16 is better than a nat 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to that.
All right.
All right. So you take 8 points of piercing damage as you try to step back. The rat, supercharged with its lightning, just kind of lashes out. It's super fast, just and bites into you, dealing 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh, I shouldn't have moved.
8 points of piercing. Holy cowabunga.
It rolled very well.
This is a very good. We need to kill the red rat, guys.
It's
That red
versus
rat
eight, of course.
is the one that's hurting.
Wait, is it
It's the
attacking
leader.
me or is it attacking Elfred?
Well,
It attacks Alfred.
It was attacking you, but Elfred moved, and it
So
got
attack
an
of
attack
opportunity.
I shouldn't
Oh.
have moved. Did that.
Okay.
That was dumb.
All right. Eilrora, what are you doing right now?
In case, well, since I hadn't stated before, Eilrora picked up all the cards that she could find.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that but I wanted to state for the record she picked them up and she's gonna have them. She's gonna put her hand to her forehead and be all like, Azaki, what the heck, man? I've only been gone like a month. and there's shady figures running through the necromancy quarter. Have you heard anything about this?
I don't know. I haven't seen them. I like to do my work in the day. I'm not a fan of the night.
Do you think anyone's at base right now? Maybe we can find out if anybody has heard anything.
Probably. I mean, I guess. Yeah,
Unless you think we should look around here more.
Oh yeah, I mean that's fine. I was just things are weird now that you're not with us. Are you? And now you're asking to come back to HQ. Like, are you in? Are you out? I mean, Moon Whisper, you've got to make a decision here. Some point. I mean, not trying to tell you what you can do. I mean, you can do anything you want, Moon Whisper, but I'm just me.
Fine. Maybe you go back and you see what you find out and let me know while I go look around some other places.
Yeah, I think that might be better. I'll go and see what the rest of them know and see if we can find anything about what happened. All right, so Azaki very awkwardly like turns around and heads back towards towards the old HQ. Remnant, what are you up to?
Well, I'm done with the shop, so I think I'd be back unless there is some non-metagaming way that I could swoop in and help the boys with their rat problem. But
They're
like 2 hours away, dude.
Oh,
yeah.
Never mind.
Well, not 2 hours straight walk. We did a lot of meandering looking for
Yeah.
So it's like 30 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
They'll be dead before you even start their direction.
Yep, that's right.
Then I think I'm just gonna meander back to school.
And just head back to the dormitory?
Yeah.
Okay. You head on your way back. All right, Shoujas, it's your turn. Top of the round.
I'm going to grit my teeth. I'm going to say, not me. And I'm going to reach into my coat and pull out my finger gun. I'm going to go, pew, 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 pew. I'm going to shoot. I'm going to shoot this one once. I'm going to shoot this one twice.
Okay, roll damage.
Okay.
So
the first one takes an additional D6 of force damage because he's marked by me.
Oh, yeah.
That is 5 points of damage.
Plus 6?
No. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
okay,
that's incinerated.
No. No, it's 1d4 plus 1, right?
Yeah.
So that's 6 points of damage total.
Plus 6.
Wait.
No, not plus the 6. The Hunter's Mark does 1d6 of damage.
Oh, okay.
So I rolled a 1 and a 4 plus 1, that's...
Yeah.
So you rolled
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, and then roll damage for the
other rat.
The second rat is 4, 6 points of damage.
Well, okay. So you're conjure up, you pop, and as you do that, the bolts of force shoot out of your fingers and smack straight into these rats, blasting off limbs and just disintegrating them. There's little like pockets in the earth where they used to be, and they just kind of go and then splat.
I'm transferring. I'm gonna immediately turn my focus toward the final rats and just be like, you, as my bonus action.
Yeah. Yeah. And make a dexterity saving throw.
Me?
Yes, you.
Oh no. I'm in danger. White die, come through for me. Hey, that's a 14.
Okay. So as you blow up these rats, essentially, you do manage to just narrowly dodge out of the way of the viscera that goes flying into the air since they're standing right next to you, and you're fine. You manage to not get anything on you. All right, and then you transfer your hunter's mark to the final giant rat.
That I do.
All right. It's the giant rat's turn,
It is now.
and it charges blindly at you.
Bad rat. I should have ran away. What was I?
And with a 6, that's going to be a miss. As it runs up and kind of leaps over the corpses of its fallen brethren, and tries to like bite at you in the air, and you're just like smack.
Bad.
All right, Talash.
All right.
So cool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh,
6.
that's
All
another
right. I
cool
walk
one.
up this time. Actually, I think I can reach right next to him. Hold on.
Fine.
No, I can't. Yeah. Actually. No, I can't. I'm too far away. And I will cast. I will go Vidracept. And then I cast Poison Spray again.
All right. And what was it again? It was a
It is
Constitution
of 14.
All right. Which it fails. So go ahead and
Okay,
roll
so I
damage.
deal 4.
All right. This one seems to be a little bit more resilient as it is involved. It starts to cough, but it's still on its feet afterwards.
Ooh, okay.
All right, Elfred, your turn.
That size. Can you help me reach?
Dale, I'm gonna mute you. Okay. What was that, Alfred? What you gonna do?
Toll of the Dead, Dolorous.
All right.
Nice.
It needs
rolls out.
a wisdom saving throw of 14.
It fails. Go ahead and roll that D12 right there.
Ooh.
Or
All
you know,
right.
if you've got physical dice, might as well use them.
Yeah. No. Hit R. Hit R. Hit R. There you go. Cool.
All
8
right.
points of damage.
As the bell tolls through the air and it goes over and hits the rat, you can see it just kind of like and like an audible crack, and it falls over, no longer moving. All right, we're gonna go back. Janaea, are you there? I'm gonna guess not.
Oh, she's there.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Remnant, are you just heading back? So you're just gonna be on your way back to this?
Yeah.
Are you gonna be doing anything while you?
I want to go back and wrestle around with.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought. With her
Nobody's
sticky
there to
hands.
stop me.
Sticky hands, even though my hands are hard.
So I'm gonna go mess around with some stuff.
Okay. All right. All right. So as the last rat dies, you guys continue on your way towards the goblin cave, and suddenly you hear a high-pitched voice. You can't tell from where it's coming from in the forest. Or actually, go ahead and roll. Everybody roll perception. You hear this voice coming out of the trees. And she says, "Stand where you are." Perception. Roll
I got
perception.
6. Yeah, 6.
Okay.
All right. Shoujas, we need your perception
I can't roll for
eyes.
anything today.
Oh, he got a nat 1 too. Oh my
So yeah,
god.
you guys are somewhat disoriented. Um,
So help me. If these are the knights who say me, I am gonna throw hands. Stand where you are.
that is
Okay,
a, oh man, that was definitely a missed opportunity. But no, they are not the knights who say me. So you're
Okay,
moving.
good.
You begin moving. And it's just stand where you are. We have arrows drawn. What do you all do?
Um,
You
Is
stand.
he telling
I
the
stand.
truth?
I said, don't fire. Don't shoot.
I just start looking around. Kind of just looking around.
We're just travelers.
Just travelers, you say. And suddenly, coming from the trees, you see what looks to be a small man with wings.
David, that's an
Playing.
autark.
You see a
The
small
moment
man
he
with wings.
appears, I'm gonna call out to him in Sylvia.
Is he supposed to be here?
Yes.
He's just a white dot.
Oh no, no.
Oh no. Let's see what I can find.
Like,
See what I
load
can
him
find.
into the cloud. Load him into the
So,
cloud.
He is a white dot right now. I cannot see.
How do I load him into
any-
the cloud?
It's I don't know. I'm not sure how this is supposed to work.
I don't know.
Dang it.
Steve, can you try and save object it?
I guess I can. Clone.
No, you just made another one.
I know. I was hoping maybe it would work. It didn't. Save object.
Nope, it didn't work.
It didn't?
I saved it, and this is it. It's just
Dale,
another
can
little
you,
dot.
can you
I can
see what
see
it
it.
is?
I'm the only one who can
No.
Dang it. Okay.
see it.
I'm gonna share my screen. I'm like
quick-
so happy with myself with these, but
Oh, go to my stream. I'm on it.
It,
yeah, but that's gonna be like way behind. So I'm
Oh,
just gonna.
yeah, that's true.
Share.
This works.
Did it work?
Oh my goodness.
Wait, it
Oh,
worked?
they're so tiny.
Whoa.
Steve, did it work? No.
No, I can't
Yeah.
see anything.
So
Okay.
That's
you
a
see-
Warhammer. That's an Eladrin from Warhammer.
That's a autark. That's an autark. Okay.
An altar.
Yeah, that's an
Yep, with
autark.
a with a
Not an
jump back.
Eladrin. Sorry.
With
I'm an
the
Eladrin.
well, with the swooping
Eldari.
the wings. I know this
Eldari,
because I
that's it.
started playing a lot of Eldari. That's why I know it
Okay. Fair.
with wings.
So you see, yes, Shoujas, you do recognize that this is a sprite. What do you call out to it?
So I'm going to ask if I can roll for the knowledge of what I should call out, because living on the edge of the Feywild, I'm assuming that there was a lot of back and forth traveling. So if there's any kind of like, we mean you no harm, or we are friends of the forest, or something of that nature.
Okay, you say friends of the forest. Call out to him with that. He responds also in Sylvan, and he kind of you see like the connection is made. And he realizes like, oh, this like he realizes that you're an Eladrin. He says, what are you doing here? Fighting? You're a friend of the forest.
Oh gosh, help me.
Whoa.
That was an
What are you doing?
accident. Okay, sorry. Delete those. That was
Got it.
I had it on my clicker, so when I click and drag, it was just like drop them all. Sorry.
Got him. Okay, that I'm getting white dots.
You're getting white dots on that too? Well, just look on the screen.
Well, I can see it on your screen. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting white dots on everything.
Ah,
So,
dang it.
yeah.
Just screen
Yeah.
share. You good.
Yeah. Stick with the screen share.
Stick to the screen share for now. All right. So upon hearing the Sylvan, two more sprites come out from the woods, both carrying little bows, and they have spears on their backs.
Oh, they're so cute.
Or not spears, but they have like long swords. Long swords for a tiny fey creature, belted at their waists. But the one who addressed you first, he begins talking to you in Sylvan and says, "What are you doing here, and why are you fighting the beasts of the forest?"
We fight in self-defense, not as a means of seeking out these particular beasts.
I see. Do you know what has been going on? So many of the monsters of the forest, so many of the beasts of the forest have all vanished recently. There have been so few here. We've been trying to protect as whatever we can.
I was about to
So
respond, but I
Alfred,
realized I
Alfred
don't.
and Talash, this is a
Yeah,
conversation
we have
going
no
on
idea what's
in
going on.
Sylvan, do you guys want to say anything?
We
We're just passing through.
I'll go ahead and take the cue and translate as best as I'm able.
All right, as you begin translating, they switch to speaking in common.
Got it.
cool.
Sweet.
Now we understand.
All right, so why are you passing through here?
Well,
I thought that the school of I thought the city had already claimed their wood ration for the week.
we're not here for wood.
that.
We're here to investigate.
The goblin den.
Do you have an agreement with the goblins that they may receive wood of your forest?
No, we make no such deal with goblins. They
There are goblins that are. You make no such deal, and yet there is a collective of goblins that are planning something, some kind of machination that we have yet to discover. And they are taking, and I'm going to gesture to the woods around us, they are taking the towering giants, the pillars of the forest, to do so.
If they are, then they haven't taken them themselves, because we would have known had the trees fallen at their hands.
So
I would imagine that they. Oh,
what I believe happens is when we encountered these goblins, they took it from a zombie from the school of necromancy that has chopped it down.
Yes.
And they have killed the zombie and taken the wood for themselves.
Ah, I see.
And so in the event
on your
that
what was
is
that,
correct.
Emily?
A good old-fashioned loophole.
Yes.
Yep.
All right.
Well, there's also another problem is that they can use magic, and so we're investigating how they're able to use magic.
They fly a little closer. Magic. I'm a goblin. Don't be don't be silly.
Yes, it's true.
I speak no lie. Hear me true.
Can I roll persuasion?
Yeah, I was gonna say roll persuasion.
Okay. Do we all roll?
Natural 20.
Okay, never mind. We don't have to roll. We don't have to roll. I don't have to roll.
No rolling. No rolling.
This
You're
the
lucky
loud
you're
one
pretty.
is honest. Interesting.
So
try and go back to the bush. So perhaps you should try and find these goblins and deal with them appropriately.
I do have a request. So I was just injured by those by the giant rats. Would you if you can, would you mind healing some of my wounds? It would make facing the goblins much easier.
Have you any balm? Or or life of the forest on you?
Well, and the leader turns to one of his companions. I have his name. This is
Bumble.
Bumble Moneyman.
Yes.
Bumble, you usually carry the herbs. Give the fellow some.
Herbs.
And you see he reaches into a small pouch and he pulls out some fine leaves that have been, and he starts to crush them in between his hands. He flies over to you and rubs them into your wounds. And they sting a little, but then it starts to numb. And we'll say you regain 1d4 for that. You gain 1 HP.
Well, it was worth asking.
Upon seeing this, Talash asked, "Is there any more I could possibly have?"
These herbs are very difficult to come by and to gather. They take a long time to dry to full potency. Uh, I have already used all that I can spare. I'm sorry. We must retain for ourselves in case of emergency.
Well,
Is
thank you very much for the help.
would you be able to direct me to where I could find some for myself?
Um,
Because if those are rare, then 10 gold pieces of it is not going to be a lot.
yeah.
I see you. I see you.
I'm sorry, my friend. I'm unable to help you with that.
Trying to think of my response. Is there no other way? Like, I would like to see if I could um get some for myself in case any of my companions might get hurt later on.
Well,
Uh,
perhaps it would take some time to track these down. Were you on your way, or you want to look for herbs?
um, well, we're still investigating the goblin. Would you? It would actually be a big help if you guys could join us. It seems like you're also concerned about um, the goblin's ability to use magic. So it would be a big help if you could join us.
I wouldn't go as far as concerned, uh, or befuddled. They're not harming us, nor breaking any treaties.
I mean, aren't they technically stealing wood? Because
They may be stealing wood from you, but not from us.
oh,
What involves a breaking of the treaty?
Taking more wood than was allotted.
So if they were to strike at your trees, would you know?
We would.
I understand.
We know every tree in this region.
All right.
all right. I get back
Guess
to
what?
like so would you well I'm not going to go and gather herbs now, but would you be able to direct me in the path of where I might find some later on?
Perhaps come back when you have time, and we will help. Of the Feywild be with you.
And with you.
And with that,
Long days, pleasant nights.
Yeah, and with
Ooh,
that,
excuse me.
and with that, all three of them turn invisible and vanish from sight.
Cool. I wonder if I can learn that later.
Interesting thoughts.
All right, Eilrora, I'm gonna jump back to you. What are you up to?
Sorry, I got kicked out for a
Before
moment
we
there.
end for the night, because we're gonna be wrapping up. Actually, we might just wrap up there if you didn't have anything specific.
Well, I
You are
wanted.
muted.
Oh, am I muted? Okay, thank you.
Oh, she might be talking to
Hey.
some. Oh, there she is.
Hey,
Sorry, I got kicked off for a moment there.
all
Yeah,
good.
Aurora wants to, she's going to go to a secluded area and dispel her disguise. Um,
Okay.
is the part of the necromancer quarter that she's in a rough area, or is it just a marketplace type?
Um, yeah, it's more just kind of like marketplace, general housing. There's some warehouses.
Okay, so she's just going to try as nonchalantly as possible, mingle in with the other shoppers and um, kind of start asking around. Well, she's gonna look at some wares or stuff, and as she's doing so, she's gonna ask or say things like, um, "Have you heard of like the rats that have been coming into this area?" Or
Okay. Go ahead and roll me an investigation check to see how well you can kind of ask around and not necessarily interrogate, but just investigate. All right. So as you go around and you're kind of asking different questions and talking to people, the information that you gather is that um, people have been seeing more rats recently, and they kind of grumble about the School of Evocation that they're not doing a good enough job killing them off. Which, so you would know this, having been introduced into the school. The School of Evocation, one of their duties is they are exterminators. They go around and kill rats, either burn them out or smoke, kind of fumigate them, whatever. That's like a general duty that they have. So yeah, people are kind of complaining that the School of Evocation isn't doing a good job because they've been seeing more rats like in their cellars and things like that. Of just like normal rats. And then talking to a few of the more like shadier people or people that are like more likely to spend the night drunk in an alleyway. Um, for whatever reason, they don't want to go home or they don't make it all the way home before passing out. They've been seeing shady figures, short people coming around in heavy cloaks, and they've noticed that your friend isn't the only one who's gone missing.
are they usually young women, or is it men, women, children, all ages?
Generally, it's men and women. Children are no children too. Yeah. So just different people are going missing. Some people some people are playing this off as like, oh, there's just kidnappings, or there's a young woman and a young man run away, kind of a thing. Lovers in the night running off. But others are just kind of like, yeah, it's been really weird.
Figures. Have you been able to figure out, like, who they are or what they are?
Nobody's been really able to figure out who these people are. Um, some people have reported them to the School of Abjuration,
Um,
general policing, and they haven't been able to find anything. By the time anybody shows up, they're always gone.
When does it usually show up?
Usually it's just at night.
All night, every night.
Not every night. Maybe a couple times a month. is what you're able to gather from the stories.
With my info gathering, I'm probably going to head back to the school. And in particular, I want to go to the School of Abjuration, who is, Lord Hallamath, and see if I can ask Lord Hallamath about them, whenever that takes place.
All right. So you go to find Lord Hallamath. He is not there. And simply asking about for him, you find that he is out of the city currently on a mission.
Okay. Would there be like a second in command when he's gone?
Yes, there are other abjurers that you can talk to, but Lord Hallamath specifically is not in the city.
Okay. Then I'm probably gonna talk to some other abjurers, if they've heard about some shady figures coming around at night.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna pause you there for a little bit. And Remnant, what are you up to? You've been back at the dormitories for a little while. You were gonna be digging, if I remember correctly, you were thinking about digging through Talash's stuff. Emily, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay.
Whoa.
Okay.
So you've
But I
been
did
back at
not
the
hear what
dormitory
you
for-
said other than, Emily, are you here? Because I walked in.
That's fine. You've been back at the dormitories, correct? What are you doing now? This will probably be the last thing for the night, and then we're gonna call it a night.
Yeah. Cannot
But
stop.
Steven wants to go dancing and something like that.
Yeah.
None of my thing.
Steve, did it work? Did you accept my friend request on Discord?
Yeah, I get the
Okay.
friend request.
How
Okay.
have
Well,
you
it's
not been friends on Discord this whole time?
I don't know.
But like I said, and now once we wrap
There we
things.
go. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, so yes,
So-
Remnant, what are you doing?
I will disguise self again, so falsify, and walk in to the boys' dormitory. This time I'm gonna be Alfred.
Okay,
Um,
go ahead and roll a performance check to see your Elfred impersonation.
that's a 13.
Okay, you got the swagger a little bit right, but your voice could do better. Anyway, so you
Fair.
head on in.
And this time just to mess with everyone, I'm not gonna take anything. I'm just gonna like really disturb the room. So like Shoujas' bed, I'm gonna like pull
How
apart.
passive aggressive of you.
I'm gonna pull apart and make messy. Talash, I'm gonna make messy.
Okay, hold on. You can't make mine messy. It's already messy.
Okay. Well then I'm gonna make his neat. Just to mess with. So I'm gonna messy Shoulius's, neat and Talash's, kind of move to the wall Alfred's.
Okay, so you just like go up to his bed and just like push it up against the wall.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take some mattresses off the beds of the other unused beds, kind of make a fort with them, perhaps. Just chaos.
Right.
And
Mad chaos indeed.
let's see. What else? What is in the is it just the beds and trunks or like footlockers?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's bed, foot lockers. There's some tables at the back
Yeah.
of the rooms.
Some bookshelves, some chairs.
Yeah, and some bookshelves that have just have like generic like textbook type things.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
like some reefs of parchment.
Okay. I want to take some parchment and I want to. There's a quill there, right? Or something writing.
You have quills.
Huh?
You have quills of your own.
Okay. Well, I'll take a writing utensil. And what's something that's super vague but super menacing? Hold on. Go, just draw a little like. No, I don't want to do a devil horn emoji. That's a little too on the nose. Ooh, I want to write leave a. Wait, no.
What are you, some high schooler just messing around?
Yes, exactly. And that's how it is. Maybe leave a note saying not what you think, and that's it, just to mess with it.
All right.
And then go back to fencing practice.
All right. Are you doing that in your own room?
I was thinking of like going back to Professor Halamath.
Oh no, you can call him Lord. That's a proper title for him.
Going back and getting fencing practice.
Okay, so you make your way back to the School of Abjuration, and while you're there, so you actually, it's really funny that you said that because Janaea just went to the School of Abjuration to try and meet Lord Halamath. So you bump into Eilrora as she is there looking for Lord Halamath. She has just found out that Halamath is currently out of the city on a mission, but there are other abjurers around that can answer they can hopefully answer the questions that she was after.
Wait, what's Halamath doing in character? Where did he go? What's he doing? Why is everybody?
The only answers that you're able to get out of anyone are just that he's on a secret mission, or not a secret, but like, I guess yeah, it is a secret. Whatever. Nobody knows exactly what he's doing, but he's out of the city on. He's an abjurer. He's on jury duty.
Fair.
Man, I love D&D. I'm just saying.
Good stuff. All right. Well, I think we will end there then, and you guys can pick up your.
We're just getting started.
I know.
Honestly, throughout the week, I can run questions, just like in text or over Discord or whatever.
No, we need action, Dave. We need action.
No, I'm just talking about for Eilrora and Remnant.
We
will have to wait until next week.
I know.
We can at least like finish this scene that they're in now before we meet next time. Now, speaking of next time.